The wind whispered through the desolate woods as I trudged along the narrow path, the moon casting eerie shadows on the gnarled tree branches. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, the hairs on the back of my neck prickling with an inexplicable dread. I had heard tales of the haunted forest, a place where spirits roamed freely, seeking solace for their restless souls. Tonight, curiosity outweighed caution, and I found myself deep within the heart of the ominous thicket. As I ventured further, the woods grew denser, the silence broken only by the crunch of leaves beneath my boots. The air was thick with an otherworldly energy, and a haunting mist curled around the trees like ghostly fingers. Ease settled in my stomach, but the inexplicable draw of the unknown propelled me forward. A sudden gust of wind extinguished my flashlight, plunging me into an impenetrable darkness. Panic gripped me as I fumbled to relight it, the forest now an indistinguishable labyrinth of shadows. It was then that I heard it, a soft, disembodied whisper. My name echoed through the stillness, a spectral voice that seemed to emanate from the very trees around me. My heart pounded in my chest as I strained to see through the blackness. There, amidst the shadows, a figure materialized, a silhouette with hollow eyes fixed upon me. Frozen in place, I could feel an invisible force pulling at the edges of my consciousness. The figure approached, its movements devoid of the natural grace of the living. I wanted to flee, but an otherworldly compulsion rooted me to the spot. The whisper grew louder, the words indistinct but laden with an ancient sorrow. The figure extended a spectral hand, its touch sending a shiver down my spine. Images flashed before my eyes, scenes of tragedy, loss, and despair. It was as if the forest itself was recounting its tormented history. A name echoed in my mind. Elias, a soul condemned to wander these woods for eternity. I felt his anguish, the weight of his unfinished business. He sought something, a resolution that had eluded him in life. The woods seemed to pulse with a macabre energy as Elias communicated his story. A betrayal, a love lost, an untimely death. The details unfolded like a tragic tapestry. He implored me to help him, his voice a haunting plea that resonated in the depths of my being. Compelled by a strange sympathy, I agreed to aid Elias in finding closure. As soon as the words left my lips, the atmosphere shifted. The mist thickened, and the shadows seemed to dance with an ethereal joy. Elias's form flickered, and I felt a surge of energy pass between us. Suddenly, the woods fell silent. The spectral figure dissipated into the night, leaving behind an eerie calm. The wind ceased its whispering, and the moon emerged from behind the clouds, casting an otherworldly glow on the forest. And as I stood alone in the clearing, a profound sense of peace settled over me. The haunted encounters were over, and the woods felt tranquil, as if the spirits had finally found their rest. The haunted forest, once a realm of fear, had transformed into a place of ethereal beauty. And as I emerged from its depths, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had glimpsed a world beyond our own, a realm where the line between the living and the dead blurred, and where, sometimes, empathy could bridge the gap between two worlds.